Hello everyone, welcome to day 39 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. Thank you very much as always for your contributions, and it's great to have some new people writing and commenting on each other's work. Very pleased to see that, and delighted with the sorts of poetry we're coming up with. It's amazing to see what the same sort of 6 words can bring out in our different sorts of writing. So today's workshop is very loosely based on the idea of collective nouns, so nouns for groups of things. So if you're ready for your list for the workshop, the first thing is a pair of something, so something that will appear in twos, a pair of something. The second is a word describing movement, so probably it's going to end in ing. The third is a herd of something. You can take the conventional route with a herd of what you'd expect to see, or you can use it kind of metaphorically. The fourth is a sound, some sort of sound. The fifth is a swarm of something, so something which will gather together, a swarm of something. And 6 is an emotion. Okay, so number 1 is a pair of something. Number 2 is a movement, a verb ending in ing. Number 3 is a herd of something. 4 is a sound. 5 is a swarm of something. And 6 is an emotion. Okay, quite straightforward. Choose 4, try and use 4. Use 6 if you want to. And try and write at least 4 lines of poetry, connecting them in some way. You choose whether you make it imaginative, whether you make it personal, whether you make it first person, third person, how you use the sounds. You have lots of choices to make, and in all probability you'll probably write it without even consciously making very many choices, but that's the magic of wild writing. So if you're ready with your paper and your pen or your computer, laptop, however you're doing this, have fun. Are you ready? And start. Welcome back, and well done if you managed to write your poem. I'll share mine with you, and I look forward to your feedback. I think before I share mine with you, I wanted to say to you that I think this one has for some reason given me the most problem of any of them. I wasn't happy with the ending I put on it. I wasn't sure about the connections. And the way I did it was I tried to get an image to start with. And once I had the image, I progressed with that. It's like yesterday's for me, uncharacteristically short and kind of brief. But I think that's the way I want to write at the moment, and that's the way it came out, so that's the way it's going to be. Here are my choices though. I chose a pair of earrings. The verb I chose was blowing. The herd I chose was cattle. The sound was of distant traffic. The swarm was honeybees, and the emotion was anxiety. So this is the poem, which I think I'm going to call Blue. So it's nearly got a title. Okay, so here's the poem. Lapis lazuli, like blue tattoos, sparkled in her ears, reflected in her shoes. As she strode up Lobley Hill, south wind blowing in her hair, honeybees dancing everywhere. Above the herds of lumbering cattle, the distant traffic she left behind. Blue girl, blue shoes, lapis lazuli earrings, her first tattoos. I'm very uncertain about that poem. I don't know that I necessarily convey the anxiety that I wanted to. But I think maybe in the idea that there's somebody trying to rise above things, maybe that is a way of conveying it. Anyway, I'm not terribly happy with that one, but I thought I would share because I'm sure you all have days when you think, oh, that I'm really pleased with that, and days when you think, not so sure. So this is one of my not so sure days, but I thought I would share it with you anyway. So I hope you've had fun with yours, and I very much look forward to reading yours and to reading your incredibly supportive comments of each other's work. So you take care, and I'll see you tomorrow when, amazingly, we're going to reach day 40 of Well Writing in the Time of Corona. So you take care. Bye-bye for now.